In my experience, most people don't really understand what it means to have a growth mindset. It's a phrase that's thrown around a lot in success and life coaching and personal development circles, but most people don't really understand what it is. I once listened to somebody lecture someone younger than them about their lack of a growth mindset, and then 2 minutes later complain about getting old and the way it was taking the toll on their body. They were not exhibiting a growth mindset, and that's the example I'm going to use for you right now to explain what a growth mindset is. So I recently celebrated my 54th birthday. At the same time, I also recently began a new workout program. And with that workout program came a new pain in my shoulder that I hadn't experienced in a long time. I experienced a pinching in my shoulder anytime I lifted my hand up, like I would like to drive a car. So what does that have to do with the growth mindset? Well, to put it simply, I had two choices. I could say, well, I'm getting older. Aches and pains are just a normal part of getting older. I just can't do that workout anymore. Or I could say, what is this? What is causing this? I took the latter approach. I did some research, figured out that I was pinching a certain part of my joint. I was able to find trigger points and sore spots in all of these. I took it upon myself to massage those every day until they went away. And as I continued to do the workout, the amount of pain I felt afterwards was less and less and less. By fixing the scar tissue and the trigger points that were in those muscles, I solved the problem. And now I'm able to continue to do the workout and get stronger and get more mobility, which is what I want. That is a growth mindset. Now, whenever you hear somebody complain about, oh, you're getting older, that's just part of getting older, you need to call bullshit. Think about it like if you were driving a car down the road and you hit a nail and you start to lose air out of your tire and the little light goes on saying low pressure. What do? Would you just say, oh, well, I guess I just drive until that tire comes off the rim, till the rim grinds off, completely ruin the car, then it's just done? No, you wouldn't. You get the tire fixed. Well, the same thing applies to your body, and the same thing applies to everything else in your life. When you discover a weakness, when you discover a lack in some way, you have two approaches. Either A, I can't do anything about it, or B, what can I do about it? A means that you have a fixed mindset. That's just how it is. There's nothing you can do about it. B is a growth mindset. There must be some way to fix this. Let me find out what it is. And that'll lead you down a road towards solving the problem. It may take a long time. You may have to do a lot of different things, trial and error. Fixing my shoulder is fairly easy. I used to have back problems 25 years ago. It's the first time I threw out my back in my mid-20s. Now my back is stronger and more supple and has more mobility than it ever had because I found solutions. And the same thing applies to everything in life. Whenever you run up against a roadblock, you have to decide whether it's just that's the way it is, or what can I do about this? Can I get help? Can I learn a new skill? Can I learn some new knowledge? Can I find a mentor or a teacher or a coach to help me with this? These are all growth mindsets versus that's just how it is. I have to live with it the way it is. That's a fixed mindset. And that's it. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. It's really that simple. Whether or not you choose to find a solution to the problem. So I'm going to end this here and make that really simple and short. If you find this content useful, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And if you're interested in going deeper and becoming the best version of yourself and really unlocking that growth mindset and unlocking your full capabilities in life and living a more meaningful and fulfilling life, click the link down below to book a one-on-one consultation with me to see if coaching is a good fit for you. That's it for today. My name is Charles. Peace.